Vermont DMV Permit Test 2.
Question 1. If you are going to stop or slow down at a place where another driver does not expect it, you must to let those behind you know your intentions.
Switch on your emergency lights. Change lanes quickly. Tap your brake pedal 3 or 4 times quickly. Blow your horn.
Answer.
Tap your brake pedal 3 or 4 times quickly.
Question 2. A steady yellow arrow pointing left at an intersection indicates to the driver that
the left turn signal is about to change to red. She must increase speed. Oncoming traffic is stopped and she may turn left. None of the above.
Answer.
The left turn signal is about to change to red.
Question 3. Things that can distract your attention away from the road include
text messaging and talking on the phone. Checking the traffic behind you frequently. Checking blind spots. Always checking mirrors.
Answer.
Text messaging and talking on the phone.
Question 4. The traffic striping marks of diagonal yellow lines are on streets and highways. These indicate
A. The road is narrowing. B. There is an obstruction on the roadway. Neither A or B. Either A or B.
Answer.
Either A or B.
Question 5. If you find yourself feeling sleepy while driving, it is better to
pull over and take a nap. Sing along with the radio. Stare straight ahead. Change lanes frequently.
Answer.
Pull over and take a nap.
Question 6. Which of the following statements about passing a vehicle is not true?
Do not pass more than one vehicle at a time. You can exceed the speed limit to make the pass quick. Avoid passing on the right, unless you can do it safely. Do not follow another vehicle that is passing a car in front of you.
Answer.
You can exceed the speed limit to make the pass quick.
Question 7. When there is no traffic on both sides of the road, a turn around can be performed using
a 3-point turn, a 4-point turn, a 2-point turn, a single-point turn.
Answer.
A 3-point turn.
Question 8. When driving on a road with no center line, where vehicles come from each direction, drivers must
give at least half the road to others going in the opposite direction. Use the full lane when there is no oncoming traffic. Always drive on the left of the center lane. None of the above.
Answer.
Give at least half the road to others going in the opposite direction.
Question 9. If you must park on a roadway, park your vehicle
as far away from the edge of the road as possible. As far away from the yellow line as possible. As far away from the curb as possible. As far away from traffic as possible.
Answer.
As far away from traffic as possible.
Question 10. The first rule of a safe and legal turn is:
to reduce the speed. To move into the proper lane well before the turn. To cut corners while turning. To increase the speed.
Answer.
To move into the proper lane well before the turn.
Question 11. If you approach a vehicle displaying a reflective orange triangle sign on the rear, you must
follow too closely. Pass the vehicle quickly. Slow down and use caution. Share the same lane with the vehicle.
Answer.
Slow down and use caution.
Question 12. Drivers operating vehicles on a divided highway must, unless directed to do otherwise by a sign, traffic control device, or police officer,
drive to the center of the median. Drive to the left of the median. Drive to the right of the median. Not drive to the right of the median.
Answer.
Drive to the right of the median.
Question 13. If you approach an intersection at which the traffic lights are not working, you must first, before entering the intersection and yield the right-of-way,
increase your speed. Reduce your speed. Come to a complete stop. Turn on emergency lights.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop.
Question 14. To prevent drowsiness and continuous driving on an interstate road, drivers must
use stimulants. Keep shifting their eyes. Talk on a cell phone. Change lanes frequently.
Answer.
Keep shifting their eyes.
Question 15. To avoid collisions on the road, you must
try to stay on the left side of your lane while driving. Change lanes frequently. Try to keep a space cushion. Try to follow other vehicles closely.
Answer.
Try to keep a space cushion.
Question 16. Vehicles approaching a roundabout must
come to a complete stop and wait until the traffic in the circle is clear. Yield to the traffic in the circle. Enter the roundabout to the left of the Central Island. Enter the roundabout with a speed of 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
Yield to the traffic in the circle.
Question 17. If you are having vehicle trouble and need to stop, first step you should do is
lift the hood to signal an emergency. Pull off the road and away from traffic. Check your driver's manual for help. Stop your vehicle over a hill or just around a curve for visibility.
Answer.
Pull off the road and away from traffic.
Question 18. On your side of the road indicates a no passing zone.
A solid yellow line. A broken yellow line. A broken white line. None of the above.
Answer.
A solid yellow line.
Question 19. A vehicle's stopping distance is equal to
the sum of the braking distance and following distance. The braking distance. The sum of the reaction distance and following distance. The sum of the braking distance and reaction distance.
Answer.
The sum of the braking distance and reaction distance.
Question 20. You may make a left turn at a red light if you are turning from
the right lane of a one-way street onto another one-way street. The right lane of a one-way street onto a two-way street. The left lane of a one-way street onto another one-way street. The left lane of a one-way street onto a two-way street.
Answer.
The left lane of a one-way street onto another one-way street.
Question 21. This blue-figured sign indicates
the location of a gas filling station. The location of a hospital service. The location of a camping area. The location of a telephone service.
Answer.
The location of a telephone service.
Question 22. If a driver behind you is following too closely, you must
move to the left lane and increase your speed. Move to the right lane and stop your vehicle. Move to the left lane and reduce your speed. Move to the right lane and reduce your speed.
Answer.
Move to the right lane and reduce your speed.
Question 23. When passing a truck or a commercial motor vehicle, the passing car driver must watch for
the length of the truck. The large mirrors of the trucks. The side, rear and front nose zones. The weight of the truck.
Answer.
The side, rear and front nose zones.
Question 24. Which of the following is not true, regarding pavement markings?
Broken yellow lines separate traffic moving in opposite directions. Crossing double solid yellow lines to make a left turn to, from an alley is not against the traffic law. Broken white lines separate traffic moving in the same direction. Crossing a double solid white line is allowed on a highway.
Answer.
Crossing a double solid white line is allowed on a highway.
Question 25. While getting onto an expressway, you reach the end of a freeway on-ramp. At this point, you should be traveling
at 50 miles per hour. At a speed under the speed of traffic. At 30 miles per hour. As close as possible to the speed of traffic.
Answer.
As close as possible to the speed of traffic.
Question 26. A flashing yellow light in your driving lane means
come to a complete stop. Speed up to clear the intersection. Make a U-turn. Slow down and proceed with caution.
Answer.
slow down and proceed with caution.
Question 27. If an emergency vehicle approaches while you are driving in a roundabout, you must
move over to the center of the roundabout and allow the emergency vehicle to pass. Slow down, move over to the right, and let the emergency vehicle pass first. Continue to your exit, pull over, and let the emergency vehicle pass. Stop in the middle of the roundabout.
Answer.
Continue to your exit, pull over, and let the emergency vehicle pass.
Question 28. If a driver behind you repeatedly flashes her headlights, you should
switch on your high beam lights. Increase your vehicle speed and move ahead. Get out of the way. Switch on your low beam lights.
Answer.
Get out of the way.
Question 29. When approaching an intersection where there are no signs or traffic lights, you must
yield to vehicles on the right. Yield to vehicles on the left. Yield to heavy vehicles. Yield to slow-moving vehicles.
Answer.
Yield to vehicles on the right.
Question 30. Warning signs are used along the roadways to
control and regulate traffic. Provide information about directions, distances and available services. Indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead. Indicate points of interest and geographical information.
Answer.
Indicate potentially hazardous conditions ahead.
Question 31. A pedestrian using a white cane or a white cane tipped with red is usually
a crew person, a flag person, a school child, a blind person.
Answer.
A blind person.
Question 32. Backing up is not allowed on freeways or expressways, except
by riders of motorcycles, by drivers of heavy goods vehicles, by drivers of slow-moving farm equipment, by drivers of emergency vehicles.
Answer.
By drivers of emergency vehicles.
Question 33. When backing up your vehicle, you must
depend on your side mirrors. Not depend on your mirrors, instead honk your horn to alert pedestrians behind your vehicle. Not depend on your mirrors, instead turn your head to look through the rear window. Depend on your rear view mirror.
Answer.
Not depend on your mirrors, instead turn your head to look through the rear window.
Question 34. What does this sign mean?
A youth hostel ahead. A yield sign ahead. A side road ahead. A Y intersection ahead.
Answer.
A Y intersection ahead.
Question 35. If you find yourself in a skid while driving, you must
apply brakes immediately and carefully steer in the opposite direction you want the front of the car to go. Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the opposite direction you want the front of the car to go. Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go. Apply brakes immediately and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go.
Answer.
Ease your foot off the gas and carefully steer in the direction you want the front of the car to go.
Question 36. Stopping on the pavement or shoulder while driving is permitted only
to take a left turn, to pick up or let off passengers, in an emergency or when your car is unable to go any further, to take a right turn.
Answer.
In an emergency or when your car is unable to go any further.
Question 37. What does this flashing traffic signal at an intersection indicate?
Increase the speed to 45 miles per hour. Take a detour. Stop the vehicle. Be cautious.
Answer.
Be cautious.
Question 38. When you encounter a yellow arrow signal while turning left at an intersection, you must
stop at the signal. Reduce your speed. Increase your speed. Clear the intersection quickly.
Answer.
Clear the intersection quickly.
Question 39. What does this sign mean?
A flag person stopping the traffic. A police officer stopping the traffic. A flag person allowing the traffic. A police officer allowing the traffic.
Answer.
A flag person allowing the traffic.
Question 40. This sign represents
a playground ahead. A library ahead. A crosswalk ahead. A school zone ahead.
Answer.
A school zone ahead. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.